Misty.
We need to change the title real quick as well.
That's a big hype.
What? I got the pressure of following up a world record here. Gotta make it good.
Just get the world record, no problem.
Just. What up, guys?
Yeah, man, this is totally sub 19.
Totally, yeah. If someone can change the title of the stream, it'd be much appreciated. Alright. I'm assuming everything looks good. So, let's get this started. Okay, so. Cool. Let's see if we can do this. Let me just check out delete the save there. Cool.
Yes, MB is correct.
Huh?
Misty's gonna beat the world record right now.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Maybe Larry will be with you. Cool. So, not much really to explain with Meat Boy other than this is Meat Boy.
Do you jump in Meat Boy?
Jumping is not important in Meat Boy.
Oh, okay, good.
It's that's a myth. Yeah. With Meat Boy, there aren't too many. Oops, there aren't too many kind of skips in the game, like as most speed runs go. But it's just playing each level as optimal as possible, which isn't going too well because I've already died. But it's all good. Probably should have warmed up before this, but I was too busy watching Resident Evil 4.
Which was hype as hell. I mean, hype as heck.
So good.
So I guess that's like the first kind of skip in the game, the saw skip. It's not really a skip, it's just, I don't know, it's like I said before, not really a skip, just optimize playing the level. With Meat Boy, to do the bosses, you only have to do 17 levels in each world, and you'll often see me, well, you'll see me a couple times back out and then come back in. It's because some of the levels are auto-scrollers or they just take ages to do, so we back out. Yeah, that's it really. Need to check Skype in a minute. Some people are typing on Skype. For some reason, it makes Meat Boy lag a lot.
Nobody touched Skype.
No one touched Skype. Yeah, I'm getting messaged quite a bit in Skype. That's why my frame rate was dropping a bit on Meat Boy.
What kind of controller are you using?
What kind of controller am I using? I'm choosing a standard Xbox 360 pad, but mine's a bit beaten. For those who watched, for those who came to ESA, they probably saw how battered my controller was, and I still haven't got a new one. And since then, it's got even more battered. So. Obviously, the main difference, there's two categories for this game. Main one, the one I'm doing now is any %, and then the other one is 106%. 106% is every level, every dark world, all bandages, and all 6 glitch worlds. That's why it's 106%. And this one, just any %, so complete the game as fast as possible. World record is 18 minutes and 39 seconds by EXO. Yes, it is an insane run, but at the moment there are a few runners who are getting close to beating that.
Such chat spam.
Yeah, I can't read chat.
That's okay. We'll read it for you.
Yeah. with Meat Boy, there's not much downtime, So reading chat, for instance, can become interesting. I've done it many times where I turn to chat and suddenly I'm dead. That's happened.
For any percent, the only character you have access to is Meat Boy.
Yeah,
so
if you were
don't
to
use any other character.
Yeah, if you were to go out your way and get bandages or go into a warp zone to unlock another character, the time you might save by doing it with that character, you're wasting by having to unlock them. So it's not worth it. It literally, you just stay as Meat Boy, because a lot of the levels you can do insanely fast as Meat Boy. I also trying to get a bit of retribution with this game, because for those who watched me do this at ESA, the Larry, which is the only piece of RNG. Oh, wait a minute, I'll explain this. This is the infinite jump. Nailed it. So what happens there is you hold jump, and oh god, when holding jump, if you pause whilst holding jump and then let go of jump and then unpause, the game will infinitely jump to, it's not 1 frame a second, but it's pretty damn fast, and as you can see, you can just spam your way up the top. So I managed to just spam my way, and by doing that you can skip both lasers, and it's incredibly fast and it's awesome to watch. But for those who watch this at ESA, I'm trying to get a bit of retribution, because the only piece of RNG, which is a boss later on, trolled me with 20 cycles, and I'll explain what a cycle is when we get there.
Misty, what is your PB?
My PB is 20 minutes and 1 second. So not quite sub 20 yet. There's only, I think it's 15 people have got sub 20. I wanted to be 16th soon, but I keep choking or getting trolled by the game, so. Who knows, this is still a good run. Even though I died right at the start and whatnot, this still isn't too bad.
Which world is your favorite?
Which world is my favorite?
Yes.
I think it has to be Salt Factory, or maybe Hell. I know that sounds pretty bad, because Hell's pretty shit, but considering if anyone's watched me stream, they'll know that I reset quite a lot, because I tend to fuck up quite a lot. So, I really hate Forest, just because the amount of times I've done it is insane. And, Hospital, I don't know, that's probably, Hospital and Rapture are probably my least favourite. So, probably Salt Factory or Hell. I like Salt Factory. It's fun. And Hell, I think it's because I like the music in Hell the most, which is why that's... Let's see if I can get this cool saw skip. Go under the saw. Nope. It's a cool skip there. You can go under the saw as it goes around the corner. If you do it, you save about 3 seconds. If you die, you waste about 10. So it's one of those things where it's I would rather go for it and miss it rather than go for it and die, which I've done many times. Now it's a marathon, so if I can get it, I'm gonna go for it. This is mono skip. Hopefully I get it. Nope, not gonna get it. Shit. Nah. If I want to go for mono skip, I gotta get the setup right, and I just fucked up the setup, so.
The red stuff coming off of the character would be meat juice, I would assume, or blood.
Nah, it's just little bits of meat.
Little bits of meat.
Meat sauce.
What's the chocolate thing following you?
The chocolate thing following me is Brownie. He's
Also, that's not chocolate.
We'll call it chocolate. Makes people happy.
PG-13 stream.
This is another world where we're going to skip a level. We're going to do this one. I do granny strats here. Alright, because 4-2 is an auto-scroller, and they're no fun, and they're too slow. So, no one wants to watch auto-scrollers or even do auto-scrollers, so we skip that out. Hell has some obscene skips, which I'm not even going to attempt, just because they're obscene, and a lot of the really hard skips in Meat Boy end up saving a small amount of time, and if you don't do them right and you fuck them up, you end up wasting a huge amount of time. So, you know, you kind of, if you want to get the good top tier runs, you got to go balls to the wall. See if I can get the cool jump here. Pretty tricky jump here, where you like that straight through. It's pretty cool.
Mr. Megaphone, he is using a controller.
Yeah, I'm using an Xbox 360 pad. I think, as far as I'm aware, there's only one runner who plays with the keyboard, but that's the only runner I'm aware of that uses a keyboard. Well, that I know uses a keyboard anyway. For the most part, I just assume people are using a controller, because the keyboard is somewhat difficult to play with. Oh wow. There we go. Oh wow, come on game.
You can actually, correct me if I'm wrong, can't you skip at least one laser cycle on both lasers?
Yes, you can skip both.
Yeah.
I fucked up because I died twice, I didn't bother going for the second one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That level is always so tense.
100%.
All of Hell is always so tense.
I think that when I watch Meat Boy runs, for the most part, the whole run is tense.
Yeah, that's true. Most interesting boss in the game.
Yeah, so this is a fun boss. You just kind of stand here for a bit. Yeah. This is not exactly the most entertaining of bosses, just for the simple fact of now we stand here. Yeah, I'll be skipping 5-8 and going for 5-18 instead, because that does save a bit of time by doing 5-8. So I will be doing it's not really a new route, but it's the different route, I guess. It's the faster route. Alright, we're going to Rapture. Everyone, get ready to protect your eyes from the bright light of death.
This light.
Ouch.
Oh my
So basically
face.
that's the previous boss's death animation carrying over into the first oops daisy. Carrying over into the first level here. I don't know why. I think it's because you go into the level a bit too fast and the game kind of wants to finish it off. It doesn't want to forget that little horn die. It doesn't want you to forget. So Rapture is where... I didn't get a little jump there. The Rapture's where a lot of runs can just go down the sink, because it's notoriously an ass. Oh god. Some of the strats in Rapture are just quite obscene. Cool little jump here. Swag. Alright, so in the not the older route, but the route that most people know, I would be going into the next level, which is 5A, where you could kind of just sit on an elevator. But I'll be skipping that, and we'll be doing 518 instead. These little abomination creatures suck.
Yeah, they're outside of Larry. Those guys are the only amount of slight RNG.
Yeah, you can manipulate them a little bit.
Yeah.
The RNG on them is the range that they attract onto you varies from each one, and that's the only kind of like non-manipulative RNG or whatever. And basically, if you do a long jump, they will most certainly jump at you. Whereas if you just kind of do a little short hop, they will never jump. So if you're having problems with those guys in the future, remember, short hop means they will not, they won't jump at you. God damn.
Ouch.
So I think people are messaging one of the conversations in Skype, and it kind of made my Meat Boy thing good for a little bit. I don't know what it is. Meat Boy seems to do the one few games where background programs really interfere with it.
It could be that I'm not sure what they actually programmed it in, but I know Isaac, obviously by the same people, has a lot of performance issues.
Yeah, the PC version of Meat Boy is known to be quite unreliable.
Oh my god. MV just says, Meat Boy hates being streamed.
Meat Boy does hate being
That's pretty
streamed.
accurate.
I think the game itself, like, the PC has more performance issues. That's why at ESA I ran it on Xbox, because there's less issues.
Yeah. Like, there was that one. I'm not sure how often this happens. Oh, actually, if you want to go
So
to Larry.
this is Larry. Basically, the RNG is he might pop out of it and kill himself, and he might not. Like, there we go, popped out. And every time he pops his head out, that's one cycle. And wow, 4 cycle. He gave me a 4 cycle.
That's
So
awesome.
that was a pretty nice Larry, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the end.
Yeah.
The end. There's quite a few skips. There's one skip I'm gonna try and get. I'm gonna go for a keyless and stuff. So let's see what we can do here. Hopefully I can get these skips for you guys. Alright, well that's the first skip. No keys needed on this level.
Oh my god.
I
just always have heart attacks when I watch it like this.
The end is notoriously hard as well. It's only 5 levels, but the last one, which is called Omega, is an ass, to say the least.
Yeah, that level.
I don't know anyone who likes that level, and it's just
Probably
horrific.
accept.
It's horrific.
God, this is ridiculous, Musty.
Yeah, if you guys haven't watched Meat Boy ever, like, this run's insane.
Fuck that up. That's a bitch. That's a
Damn
shame.
it.
Alright, let's see if we can do Omega. I probably will duck out if I know I'm gonna die, just because no one wants to die. But hopefully I can get these for you. No, I think that would have killed me. So you can skip that saw. We're gonna go for keyless though. Got it.
Nice.
Sweet.
So that's keyless.
So hard.
I got keyless.
That's
Therefore,
insane.
basically, usually you have to get the key Not on my watch. Alright, so we're already on Fetus now. And this...
I'm freaking out.
Cool.
Hype.
Now, there's one cool thing about the Switch, and that's when you're on the buttons, make you invincible for some reason. So obviously, I've just skipped past all of Fetus, gone past the swords, and now we're just sat here waiting. And you think, oh no, the sword's gonna kill me. Nah, the sword's not gonna kill me because for some reason you're invincible on buttons.
I think at AGDQ they said that they did that because they didn't want people to be standing on a button and get hit by a rocket and just die.
Gotta imagine that. This is not good. Let's take that slow. Oh wow, look at that. That's upsetting. Say the least.
Come on! Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh.
So close.
The insult.
That's still.
I fucked up a jump at the start. I didn't actually realize I was that close.
Isn't that? I think that's the fastest that any percent has been done during a marathon.
Dunno, maybe.
Yeah, dude, seriously good run.
But
holy hell.
hey, it's not a sub 20, but it's still a 20-minute run, so. Hey, that 2 seconds was the death right at the start of the game. Haha. God damn it.
You actually, the crazy thing about this is that you had I think it was 5-10 hospital or something like that.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice. After it was pretty. That was pretty decent. I'm happy with that. It's a shame. It's a shame I didn't get a sub 20. If I didn't fuck up that jump right at the start of the end, that would have been a sub 20. But
dude, that time is still insane.
it's 20 minutes. I'm happy with that. Cool. Yeah. So. That's Super Meat Boy 80%. I will be running this at AGDQ with Vorpal SDA, who is a runner you should watch because he's going to be the guy to beat EXO's world record. So that's pretty cool. The next run will be Borderlands 2. I will be doing that with the guys you're hearing on Skype right now, and it will be restreamed. So you can see all 4 screens at once. So you're going to see the perspective of all 4 of us at once. So cool. I think I'm gonna drop the stream now. And thanks for watching, guys. Next up is Borderlands 2. And
yep, let's
yeah.
get this going.